Hey everyone, Free the Printies here. Welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. In the last episode, Gino was going up against Bowyer. Now, are we going to step in and actually do something about it? Looks like it. Mario's pretty gung-ho about it. Yeah, we can't really do much from over here, I'm afraid. So, let's get going. And they rush heroically into battle. Please don't cry. Oh, well, one down, one to go. Alright. Gino's just standing there sweating buckets, so don't know what we're gonna do here. Oh, there we go. Finally decides to fight back and take matters into his own hands. But in a one-on-one fight, this isn't looking too good for him. Oh boy. Use your block command, man. Phew. Made it just in the nick of time. Saved the day. Well, you know, I'm just Mario. This is my buddy Mallow here. Oh, sorry. Kind of fell behind. Yeah, this is the doll that one-shot me back at the end. Alright, and now let's begin the actual proper boss fight against Bowyer. Not too difficult here. Just gonna attack with Gino and Mallow, and we'll go ahead and use Psychopath here. Show that off. That you can check the enemy's health. What's with these folks? And you get a little thought bubble. 3 against 1, not fair. Oh boy. What's the gimmick this time? Buttons? Oh no, the buttons. They're finally here. These must be the buttons that Toad was talking about earlier in the episodes. So yeah, the gimmick with this fight is now he can shoot either your Y, X, or A button, and if he hits it with an arrow, it locks that button, keeping you from actually using your abilities there. And then he attacks with really powerful lightning magic, too. Nothing too hard to handle. I'm going to go ahead and show off the Gino beam if you hold the Y button in until you get 3 stars on the screen, and then release. Do a decent amount of damage. Gino's one of my favorite characters easily in this game, but more for a supporting role than a physical attacking role. I'm going to go ahead and try to prompt him into using the hitting the Y button there. There is a trick where if you can kind of like spam items with him, he'll hit the X button and then kind of lock your items in place, but usually he doesn't take a turn after that. And you notice Gino gets hit pretty hard, considering, you know, he's going into a boss fight practically naked, no gear or anything, so this is one of those scenarios here where I'm going to use some of those mini mushrooms that we picked up from the forest back there just to kind of keep our health up and see if we can get him to hit the X button, but unfortunately he seems to favor the Y button in this fight. I don't understand why. In almost every playthrough I've ever done, I've gotten him to hit the X button several times and just trounced him, but by locking up the Y button, that prevents Mario from hitting him with any more of his jumps, so we're just going to have to switch to physical attacks again. Well, he constantly rains sleep arrows down on my entire team. Unfortunately, True Form Pin does not protect against sleep, so let's see. See, it's another scenario where I'm going to try to coax him into hitting the X button by throwing Enable Juice out. Enable Juice recovers any status effect that a party member might have, but he still is pretty crazy on hitting that Y button, so we're just gonna have to give it our all with physical attacks here, I'm afraid. But once again, he's not really that difficult. It's just with Gino not having much HP coming into this fight or any equipment, he's the one that takes the most damage easily. And I feel like everything that could have possibly gone wrong in this fight has gone wrong. With the whole, hey, putting my teammates to sleep and him focusing mainly on Gino. So, and not getting the X button to trigger at all. Look at that. I didn't even use the Y button like at all the last like few turns. And he continues to lock it, so I mean, I guess there's not much I can do about it except keep going at it with just physical attacks and see if we can get through this. Go ahead and spam them mushrooms, because why not? They were free. Plus, at a certain point, mushrooms are going to become pretty obsolete for us, so going to be switching around our healing a little bit more. Shouldn't have too much more left on him, so let's go ahead and hit him with another knock-knock shell and end this fight once and for all. Now he can no longer rain arrows down on the poor citizens of Rosetown. And hey, we got a flower box, which is a pretty nice item. Actually boosts your FP by 5, I believe. So that'll come in handy when it's time to use it. So he's a visitor from above, and he's borrowing this body, briefly. Star Road. No, go ahead, tell us about it. Yeah, wishing upon a star. Makes no difference who you are. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Star Road's destroyed, nobody's wishes can come true anymore. That's kind of bad. Star Road. Of course, 7. It all makes sense. This will be number 2. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. So I guess we're just going to go ahead and call him what the doll is named, Gino. Let's go ahead and grab this star and add the second star to our grand total here. What's that in the background? Oh boy, is that another one of the lackeys left over? We don't do a very good job at exterminating everything in the area, do we? Yeah, well. We'll get him next time, coach. Let's go ahead and grab this star and shoot it on up into our star total. That gives us 2 out of the 7 stars. Not bad. Making some pretty good progress here. Alright. Once more into the breach, my friends. Gino now becomes a permanent party member. We'll actually be able to start equipping him with stuff. Thank God, because he needs it right now. Oh boy. Don't let him get away. Strangle him. Ah, nuts. He's gone. I'll have to catch him later. Alright. Let's continue this journey, but before we go, let's go ahead and put at least the true form pin on Gino right now. That'll at least give him a nice little boost in defense and mega defense there. No weapons or armor for him yet. Before we continue on to the next area, we're going to stop back at Rosetown, because we have a few things to do there. You'll notice all the citizens around here are actually moving around, so that's nice. Everybody's kind of doing okay. The kids are out playing and fetching the water like they wanted. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. We want to go in here and we want to talk to this little boy, Gaz. Let him know that Gino is back. Fabulous costume. Yeah, we're cosplayers, that's all. Here from the latest convention. Sorry, we ain't got time to play games. We gotta go collect star pieces this time. Last time we played games, it was all bad for Mario. Alright, explain with charades, everyone. You see, first, you make a wish, right? And then that wish gets granted. But now, you make a wish, and that wish cannot get granted. And Mario has the amazing power of levitation. So, that's great. Understand that? Oh boy. Yeah. Kind of pointless trying to explain that to a kid, I guess. Yeah, unfortunately, nobody's wishes will come true until we fix this problem. So. Yeah, what? Say that to my face one more time. I'll go Bruce Lee on you. Alright, oh. Wow. Talk about breaking the wall there a little bit. How the party members kind of go inside your character. But with that, we get the finger shot. And we're good. It's a new weapon for Gino there. We're going to go ahead and put that on him. Boost his strength a little bit. Takes his attack up from 60 to 72. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Okay, now we're going to go to an optional side area here, and I kind of lost footage for this, so This is just going to be me blazing through this area because it's probably one of my least favorite areas in the game, called the Pipe Vault. There's these little fireball guys here. I don't remember if I've demonstrated them before because, like I said, the footage kind of got cut, and I'm just kind of blazing through the area here. But if I haven't fought these guys, I will always go back and potentially fight them later to show them off. They just have normal basic attacks, nothing too crazy. They shoot the drain ability at you. Well, just got thwomped into that Goomba. Alright, let's keep going forward. Goomba's blocking the way, but right here I know I'll show off a new enemy. Once he comes out of the pipe, get out of here. Piranha Plant. He's got normal biting attacks here, and I believe he has the ability to put you to either sleep or turn you into a mushroom. I can't remember exactly, but pretty easy to deal with. Quick attack from Geno and Mario ends that fight. There's also a mini game in here. I'm not going to show it off in this video because, like I said, I had already shown it off and I actually lost the footage. But when you go down here, there's this mole, and he wants to play Whack-A-Goomba. And the trick to this is you whack Goombas until you get a high score, and then you get flower tabs and stuff. And you can consecutively keep beating your score to get more upgraded items. So it'll be worth going back and doing that a few times. Now we're going to run through here. These little white plants you can't actually battle. They take coins from you, so stay away from them. There's a few chests in here, some coins that I already got. And then one of the other pipes back there that I didn't show is a frog coin and a couple of flowers you can pick up, I believe. And here we are, outside the pipe vault. Right over there's another item for you that I had already gotten. And we're at Yoshter's Island. If you go down here, you can talk to the actual green Yoshi here and ride him around and talk to the others. And as far as the Yoshi place goes right now, based on the lag in the video, I don't know if I can do the race, so I might postpone this for a while for a bonus video. You don't really get anything too crazy, so I think we're going to hold off. There's the guy you're going to be racing, but what'll happen next on the next episode? Where are we going? Later, everybody.